London's taxi drivers literally have bigger brains than you do, a product of diligent training. London is a vast, sprawling city with thousands of streets that intersect at the oddest of angles. With a population of more than 80 million, the city is also home to hundreds of restaurants, shopping malls, office buildings, and all sorts of establishments catering to its many inhabitants. And if you want to be a taxi driver in London, you have got to know your way around this maze. While some tasks like memorizing all of London's streets might seem impossible, humans can learn many difficult skills given the brain's ability to adapt. Just as your body grows stronger when you lift weights, your brain is plastic, meaning it changes when you train it. And neuroscientists at the University College London performed an experiment to test this idea in 2000. As part of her work, she compared the brains of London taxi drivers with those of non-drivers. She found that cab drivers had a larger posterior hippocampus, the part of the brain that helps you navigate space and memorize locations. Also, drivers who had been in the trade the longest had the largest hippocampi. To be sure, the data she gathered was scientifically relevant. That is, that cab drivers did not just start with large hippocampi, which helped them excel at the job. She scanned the brains of two groups of people. Her two groups were people about to start taxi driver training, and ordinary non-drivers as a control. At the start, she found no difference in hippocampi size between the two groups. 4 years later, however, when she performed the test again, she found that the hippocampi of the now trained taxi drivers were larger than those of her control subjects. This study implies a connection between navigation skills and the size of the brain's posterior hippocampus. When trained, this part of the brain can clearly grow, becoming capable of executing tasks it could not handle before deliberate training. So now we know that practice can change the human brain. But does practice affect thinking or the way we perceive situations?